Alrighty. Hello everyone. Persephone Crestomancer here, and welcome to the Book and Bell podcast. This is the pilot episode. I will be completely honest with you. I have no idea what I'm doing, but if this is anything like making YouTube videos or live streams, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. Um, get ready to hear me say a lot. I apologize. So yeah, I know I said a week ago, a week ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, that I was interested in creating a podcast. And I know I gave you guys polls on, what should my podcast be about? What what should the title of this podcast be called? And then a few days later, radio silence on the podcast, and so I'm sorry for making you guys wait. I appreciate the patience though, since I've been very busy with life outside of YouTube. I've had a lot to think about and a lot has been going on, but I'm I'm definitely thinking it over and working on handling that situation. And uh flack knick knack paddywhack hamster bat. I apologize if I sound kind of stuffy. My nose is all stuffed up because allergies. And of course, when you have allergies and your nose gets all stuffed up, you can hardly taste anything, which sucks. So yeah, this podcast is gonna be very creative centered. Just a lot of different fun things and maybe some factoids I can find. The facts are gonna be probably weird, but I mean, this channel is just basically kind of crazy and creative and kind of endowed with chaos because, not like with my live streams, it wouldn't be a podcast of mine if something wasn't going wrong, which I mean, this is actually going pretty smoothly. So yeah, it is 9:32 in the morning. It's kind of bright, but not inherently warm and sunny yet. I'm surprised I'm up and awake, considering that I almost stayed up till 1 a.m. in the morning, watching cartoons on my Discord server with some friends and fans of my work. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I stayed up super late and then I woke up at like 6:45, which is like 45 minutes later than when I usually wake up for work, but I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. Though, if you've been following my channel this long, you know that I'm weird. I am an acquired taste. People usually run off screaming when they see me, or, they stick around like you guys have. And again, I appreciate all your love, comments, and support, and I really hope you do enjoy this podcast because although I don't know what I'm doing and I am trying to figure out how to work this podcast, I I am putting my effort into it and I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. So, yeah. Um Considering that this is a pilot, I think I will record for 4 more minutes and then we'll see. I'll upload the pilot and then we'll see. We'll see what you guys think. If you guys like this, yeah. So, sorry, I need to take a drink of my tea. But for those who are wondering, yes, I did hand draw the cover art on this video. You have my character Persephone, and the other two characters with her. We got a kobold. Yeah, we got two kobolds. Those are the caricatures of my brother. We got of my brothers, because I got two of them. So we got Salt, the kobold who likes to cook. He has a massive skillet, and excuse me, the other kobold, the red one, is called Crag. And Crag is a very special case. Craig has a very unique sounding voice. Craig's whole shtick is bees. That is Craig's whole thing is he has bees. Craig's special attack, the bee-filled weasel. So yeah, Jiminy hate crickets. Wow. So yeah, this is what the podcast is kind of going to be like. My brothers wanted to join, so hence why I put their characters in. If I can figure out how to record with other people, like on Discord, then I will have other guests. But until I'm able to figure that out, it will probably be just me by myself, or me and my brothers, bouncing off each other. So yeah, a lot of creativity. I mentioned haikus. So let me just, cause here we go. So yeah, I mentioned haikus on this podcast. At least I think I did. If not, well, there you go. So I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but when I was dealing with um the emotional turmoil that comes with heartbreak and trying to move on from my ex, what I did was I started writing haikus. And this was after I had read a book that I had got at the coast called F.U. Haiku, Little Breakup Poems to Help You Vent, Heal, and Move On. And I started writing these poems. I actually started my very first book, because I had a notebook in my pocket when I was working, and I just took the time to write haikus. The first one I started was from November of last year all the way to March of this year. It's a little blue notebook, and it's full of haikus and creative writing inspiration that I found while I was working, or all around. And I'm currently working on the second notebook, and oh, I went over the time limit. Whatever. Again, this is a pilot episode. I'm trying to find my footing. So yeah, let me see. Because I kind of want to read one of these haikus to you guys. Obviously, I wrote a lot of these as when I was going through the rough end of my grief. I think I'll read this one to you. This one was February of this year. But yeah, for those who don't know, haikus are a form of Japanese poetry. They are 3 unrhymed lines of 5, 7, and 5 syllables. And how I've been doing that is when I was at home online, I would look up, okay, how many syllables are in this word? When I'm on the grill, and even when I'm at home, I count the syllables on my fingers. So that way I'm always getting the right amount. So, yeah, I'll read a few of these to you. So, this is the first one. Face of a stranger, just 20 cents per mask bought. Love to try them on. Then here's another one. Better self-esteem. One must know their worth first off. The rest will follow. Let's see. And then one more. Let's see. I'm trying to find one. Let's see. Let's see. I want to find another one. Oh, here was another one I did in February. Anti-Vampire Day. The sun is out and golden. Free vitamin D. So that is 3 haikus from my first notebook, which I found a blank sticker and I titled it Haikus and Creative Musings of My Real Name, Book the First, from 11/18/2022 to 3/7/2023. And we'll see how long the other one lasts. They're all kind of highlighter colored. I got a blue one, an orange one, a green one, and a pink one. The pink one's the one I'm currently writing with, and then the blue one is the one that I filled first. So jeez, they say I'm a lot. Yeah, I guess that pretty much sums up this podcast. I don't know how I'd be able to do a live chat while the podcast is recording. I don't know if that's something podcasts have. So, yeah. I guess this marks the end of the pilot episode. I'm going to do my best to try and figure out how to work this, and we'll see what happens. I really hope you guys do enjoy this podcast, because I did ask if you guys wanted it. You want it, so I'm trying to give you guys what you want, and we'll see how you guys react to this pilot episode, in all its awkward, chaotic glory. And yeah, thank you all so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!